Hey guys, welcome back to 513 Breaks. Unfortunately, my original plan for tonight fell through. I was really hoping to be able to open a higher end box, but the plan that I had to redeem that box with the points that I had earned, turns out I was not able to redeem that, and I was not aware of that. It's unfortunate. However, I still found something that I am excited about. It was a really good deal. But before that, I did pull a Ben Ramirez game used jersey from the 15U national team back in 2013. So, pulled this randomly out of the showcase for $10. Card's worth about $5 to $7, so not terrible. Definitely not the worst card that I could have pulled out of there. Was really hoping to pull. They had a relic from Pete Rose with 6 jersey pieces on one card and an autograph. It was absolutely beautiful, and I would have loved to have it. Unfortunately, did not pick that number. Maybe next time, but for right now, we are going to be opening up 3 different packs tonight, and these were all purchased at Walgreens for $5 a piece. And this is what they look like. 100 baseball cards plus a sealed pack, and 1 in 4 boxes contains a hit. I have 2 baseball packs as well as a football pack with 75 cards. Still the same, 1 in 4 contains a hit. So I was ecstatic when I walked in there and found these. I didn't expect to find anything of value, and I found these, didn't even know they existed. So I said, why not give it a shot? So I think we will start by opening up one of the baseball packs. And I know these are a little big, so I'm going to do my best to keep it all on the screen at one time. Oh, I looked at that Barrett Rudd autograph that we pulled in the last video. You see sitting over there against the Ohio State plaque. That card worth about $15. I was not expecting that, so that is a very nice surprise, something that I did not expect. I am going to have to cut this open, aren't I? Nope, there it goes. Really don't want you getting into it, which is good, because I was worried that someone would have stolen some of the cards out of the inside, but it looks like everything is here. So here we go. So this is what the stack looks like. A pretty big stack of random baseball cards. They're going to be from all different years, all different types of packs. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what we got in here. So we have a Zach Greinke, a Steve Lake. We have a mini card of Brian Downing, Jerry Don Gleaton. Never heard of this guy. However, it looks like this card was taken when he was with the Angels, and then he joined the Cardinals. Played for 3 different teams, so. Jerry Hairston, Mike DeLucia, Spike Owen. I won't go through every single one, especially if they don't look like they're worth anything. However, I will go back and I will take a look at all of these a little bit closer off camera to see if any of these have any true value. Got a Milt Thompson, Ray Lankford, Joe Hesketh. A lot of older cards in here. Carlos Quintana, Mike Greenwell, Jeff King, Mel Hall, Oil Can Boyd, And that's just the first little bit of the pack. As I said, this was a fantastic value. Hey, there you go. We got a red. Scott Terry. Played with a lot of different, it looks like, played with a lot of different teams, but mostly in the minor leagues. He was a pitcher, however. Still put it aside. Matt Young. Bobby Meacham. Eric Plunk. Wayne Tollison. Yeah, a lot of these guys, never heard of. A lot of these cards are way before my time, 80s, early 90s, before I was born. Not to say that they're not still cool. These are I love these cards. It's amazing to go back and see what these old cards look like. I just don't know how to calculate the value as well. Got a Mike Minor from the Braves. A Yankees Classic card. Hey, there's a card. Jesse Winker. 2018 opening day. Not numbered or anything. Just a regular card. Still cool to see. I actually saw one of those exact cards pulled with an autograph on it. An on-card auto. I was hoping to turn that one around and see an on-card auto. That would have been fantastic. Hey, there we go. That's a nice one. Matt Adams. They kind of just threw all these cards together. They didn't really sort through them very well. That's not an on-card auto. Don't believe. Let's just double check. Nope, just... We got a 1990 Collector's Choice. Win 4 1991 season tickets to a stadium of your choice. I think we're a little bit late on that, but we'll still see what's inside. It really feels like the cards are packed together. I hope they're not sticking together, but we will see. I'm going to quickly go through the rest of these loose cards. Trying not to make this video extremely long because there are a lot of cards to go through. A lot of Red Sox players. Wow. Just it seems like every player in that stack was a Red Sox player. Brian Fisher. Rick Cerrone. There's some newer cards. Victor Robles. Eric Hosmer. Of course, not with the Royals anymore. Steven Souza. Nicholas Castellanos. Sorry. Dustin Pedroia. May never play baseball again, and it is so sad. Dustin Pedroia was such a great player. Couple older 90s cards. Another oil can Boyd there. Matt Kemp was with the Reds earlier this season. Unfortunately, did not perform to their standards. He was cut from the team. Sad to see him go. He was a great veteran to have on the team, but you got to do what you got to do. Pitching leaders card from the Mariners. This one looks like it was from 1984. So yeah, we are pulling a huge variety of cards here. Just making sure, hey, that's... I did not expect to see something like this in there. This is an old Topps Attacks cards. I remember collecting these hardcore back in like 2010. I thought it was the coolest thing to be able to like play your own game against another guy with cards. It's just something that had never happened before, but that's really cool to see. Brings back a lot of memories. I know that card in particular wasn't the greatest, but David Price nowadays, one of the best pitchers year in and year out. And we're almost down to the bottom of this pack here. That's actually a very, very nice Chad Curtis California Angels. So before they went to Los Angeles of Anaheim, it's a 1992 rookie card. I'll definitely put this one aside and see, because that is in really nice condition. It's nice and shiny, and the corners all look really nice. So we'll have to see what that is worth. It might be worth nothing. I'm not really sure, but we'll take a look. And we'll end it with Oil Can Boyd for the third time. So no hits in that particular pack as I sort through all of these and get them all facing the right direction. I'll put these aside and sort through them later. I think the next one we will do is the football one, and then we will end with another baseball. And when we have a moment here, I just want to let you know, thank you so much again for all the support so far with this channel. I know I'm just starting out and I can't do a lot of these really expensive breaks yet. However, I'm getting there. I'm trying. Like I said, that plan fell through earlier today where I thought I was going to have an opportunity to break something high end. It was unfortunate. Didn't happen, so I'll keep working on it. Or not too far away from being able to break something really awesome, but not today, unfortunately. So as we break into the football cards here, there are less in this pack. And of course, it's nice to see the GOAT himself, 2017 Tom Brady card on top. Maybe that'll bring us some good luck here. Trent Green, Tony Bennett, Keith Byers, John Booty, Chris Chambers. Doesn't even have a name on this one. Johnny Johnson. Johnny Johnson, the Phoenix Cardinals from '93, before they were called the Arizona Cardinals. Draw Your Own, Troy Aikman. Interesting. So you were to draw your own Troy Aikman trading card, send it in, and you could win. Huh. Of course, this was back in 1999, so can't send that in anymore, but it's always nice to see two of the same card back to back. Rufus Porter, both the same exact card. Brown from the Raiders, Junior Sal, Clarence Verdon, Hardy Nickerson. Hey, there we go. On-card auto from Ryan Broyles from the Lions, born in 1988, of 2012 Prestige card. We'll look at the back here. Drafted in the second round. He had a knee injury that abruptly ended his career. Lions still drafted him. And not a huge name anymore. Definitely not been around for, or at least not been present in the NFL for a while now. However, that is really cool. Hey, that's already worth the $5 that I spent to at least pull an on-card auto, and it looks pretty nice too. It's in really good condition. A nice NFL Prestige card with a nice silhouette on the side. We'll definitely set that one aside, and I'll be taking a look into that more. And by the next video, I'll let you guys know if there's anything special about it. I don't think so, just from, I know the name, but he really hasn't been in the NFL for a while, so we'll have to see. Jake Locker, a season ticket card. That looks pretty nice. A Victor Cruz. The cha-cha in the end zone. Always nice to see. season ticket card for the St. Louis Rams before they moved out, and Andrew Luck. Couple of Score 2008 cards. This was Super Bowl 43, so that would have been the year that the Arizona Cardinals, Pittsburgh Steelers squared off. Larry Fitzgerald went off in that game, and then unfortunately the Steelers came back, and I'm a little biased just because I'm a Bengals fan, but the Steelers did do a really nice job of coming back in that game to win. We have a 1990 player photo cards pack, and that is our pack in that one. I did put the 1990 baseball pack aside. We'll open all of those at the end. A Stan Thomas, and this card looks pretty interesting because it's really thick. I've never seen a card like this before. It is from 1991, so that might be why, but it almost doesn't have any edges. It's all curved and it's gold on the edge. Huh. Interesting. All right, we're almost to the bottom of the football packs. Already having one hit. I don't think they would put more than one hit in a box like this. And here we go, a couple more of these. Must have been the style of this type of card. Again, two Brian Nobles right in a row, and look at that face that he's making. He looks like he's super happy to be there. That's a 1994 Edge card. Carl Lee, Brent Williams. There's a Bengal. Harold Green. That was a highlight card. Says Green paces Cincy offense in loss to Tampa Bay. Not too shocked. That was back in 1995. The Bengals were not the best of teams back in that day. We have a Texas Longhorn offensive tackle upper deck card. Bob McKay. And another Longhorn. Kind of liking these types of packs. That's a nice card. Unfortunately, a little bit of a nick there on the side, but Terrell Buckley, 1994. Nice shine on it. I know a lot of these cards are older. For everyone who's watching who enjoys older cards, this is definitely the video for you. For people like me who, yes, definitely have an appreciation for them, but have no idea what it's about. It's just cool for me to see all of these different designs from back in the 80s, the 90s, even some cards I think here are from the 70s, especially some of those baseball cards were a lot older, so it's really cool to see. They definitely did not lie when they said there was an assortment of different cards in these packs, but really cool that we got a hit. We have one more box to open, and then we will open up the 3 card packs. The last one, of course, is the baseball. I'll open it up right back here. See if we can get a baseball hit. That'd be pretty cool to get a baseball hit. We got John Lester on top. Kip Wells, Cliff Floyd, Jenry Maya, Derek Barton, Chad Billingsley, Russ Davis, Ozzie Guillen, that's a cool card. Of course, then later became the White Sox manager for a good while. Always seemed like you'd see Ozzie out there. Now that is a really cool card, not numbered, but it's textured on the front. You probably can't see, but you can definitely hear it. It's almost like fabric. It looks really cool. Marquise Grissom. This is from 1998, so man, back in 1998 they were making some pretty high quality cards too. Again, that was the year I was born, so I didn't really get into trading cards until I was probably about 10. I didn't really have an appreciation for sports until I was about 8 or 9. Now it's my entire life. It's what I'm going to school for. It's what I want my career to be. It's practically all I talk about every day of every week. Mariano Duncan from the Reds. A USA Doug Robbins card. Jose Uribe. Luis Salazar. Yeah, some of these we're getting into some of these really old cards. But I do recognize, I can say I do recognize some of the names. Being around these people who love sports long enough, you're bound. I don't think that's an on-card auto. I'll have to check, though. Nope. Leaf Signature Series. Unfortunately, that is not an actual autograph. However, it looks so real. I'll have to double check. Nope, that's definitely printed on, but I got excited for a second. It looked really, really nice. That's unfortunate, but we'll move on. We still got a lot more cards to sort through. A nice Scooter Gennett card. Used to hate this guy with a passion when he was on the Brewers. Always hurt us in Great American Ballpark when I went to Reds games. Now I could not be happier that he is on the Reds. It is amazing to see him day in and day out. He had that 4 home run game. Francisco Liriano when he was back on the Twins. And it's opening day 2018, so a very new pack. We'll have to see if there's anything in that at the end here. Eric Plunk again. So Cardinal, Ozzie Smith, Jose De Leon, Darren Jackson, Nate McLouth. It's a nice looking card. A throwback from 2005. An authentic card. Roberto Kelly. Greg Vaughn, Vinny Castilla, Adam Kennedy, and a Diamond Collection All-Star card for Reggie Sanders. Nice card there, 2004. Well, that one's beat up on the back. I'm glad there's nothing good on that. Another one that looks like... I hate it when they print on these autographs and make it look like they're actually signed, but they're not. They look so real, but they're not real autographs. And it's messing me up every time I look at it. Mike Timlin, Ray Langford, Randy Myers. There's Joe Price. Billy Hatcher. There we go. There's a nice red. I love Billy Hatcher. He's an amazing guy. He's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Fantastic base coach. And then right after him, look at this. We got a string of reds here. A Ken Griffey Sr., of course. Just an amazing all-around player. Most of his career with the Reds during the Big Red Machine years. Cal Daniels. Didn't play much with the Reds, but still a Reds card. And Ken Williams. All right, we got just a couple more cards here, and then we'll dive into those packs to close it out. Randy Bush, Tom Hare, postseason scrapbook card from the NL Championship Series. Mets win the pennant on Hampton's complete game. This is when the New York Mets won the pennant against the Cardinals. Ron Darling. Got some newer cards. This is actually around the time when I was collecting cards. A nice Derek Jeter. Always good to see Jeter's name on a card. John Lester. And Randy Johnson. Oh, Randy. No hitters. Hitting birds with 100-mile-an-hour fastballs. Someone had brought up the fact they wanted to see a Randy Johnson card with a bird feather and have him sign it. And I thought that was really, really mean to the bird. But then I was like, you know what? I'd want that too. So we've got 3 more packs to go, and then this that'll conclude matters here this evening. But first off, we have the 1990 Major League Baseball with a chance to win season tickets to a stadium of your choice in 1991. So let's see what we got. Maybe we'll get a hit. Maybe there'll be something interesting in here if the cards don't all stick together. All right, Andy Hawkins, Deion Sanders, definitely more of a football player. Hal Morris, Jeff Reed. Man, again, they are just throwing these every which way in here. Ron Hassey, Jim Abbott, Damaso Garcia. A random holographic insert that, if I hold it up, there's actually a design on it. It's a Baltimore Orioles old style hologram. That's actually pretty cool looking. You can't see it on camera, but believe me, it looks really, really cool. A lot of these old logos, Montreal Expos, of course, turned into the Washington Nationals, so not around anymore. So that's the 1990s pack. The only interesting thing that came out of there, other than just regular cards, was this Baltimore Orioles hologram from 1990, Upper Deck. Cool to see. Let's open this 1990 player photo cards. Looks like they were selling these for 50 cents. Either that or $50, but pretty sure they're not selling these cards for $50. Joey Browner, John Offerdahl, Eddie Anderson, Leonard Marshall, Rod Woodson, Henry Eller, Scott Norwood, Thane Gash, Nick Lowry, Mike Coffer, Bruce Matthews, Darryl Grant, Icky Woods, the Icky Shuffle. Interesting to see him make an appearance here. Always iconic back in Cincinnati. John Elway, nice card there. Not from 1990. Nice looking back of the card there, vintage. And Leslie O'Neill. So a couple of really good names in that pack. And that leaves us with 1 to go. The 2018 opening day, 7 trading cards in this pack. Packs with special insert may contain only 3 to 5 cards. The odds on the back, not very good. An autograph alone is 1 in 23,000 packs. So probably not going to pull anything of a single pack, but you never know. You got to open them to see. Got a Christian Vasquez, a Greg Allen rookie card, Jason Kipnis, the King's Court from Seattle, an Ian Happ Gold Cup card, a Victor Robles rookie card, and a Kyle Schwarber card. So, one hit today, but extremely exciting to see it. Ryan Broyles on-card autograph. I'm pumped. I mean, I bought all these packs for $5 knowing very well that what I was getting myself into, a 1 in 4 chance. And hey, we pulled a hit. So that's 2 straight videos that we pulled a hit now. First one was Barrett Rudd sitting right over here, and now the Ryan Broyles. So we are definitely starting to get some interesting hits here. I'm super excited. So I hope you guys like this type of video. I know there were a lot of older cards, but I enjoyed looking through a lot of these, seeing some names, especially from some of the teams like the Reds, the Bengals, that I pay attention to on a yearly basis. I had a lot of fun tonight opening up these packs. Be back on, I believe it'll be Tuesday. You'll see the next video. Until then, I am so thankful once again that you guys are supporting this channel. We are definitely getting somewhere. We have some hits, we have some excitement, so maybe that'll draw in a crowd, draw in some attention. If not, I still have an absolute blast here with you guys. Thank you so much. Like the video if you did like it, and comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, if there's any specific packs that you're interested in. And also subscribe and hit that little notification button so that whenever I post a video, you will be notified and you can come and hang out with us again. Again, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in a couple of days. It's been fun tonight. Until the next break, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will see you guys next time.